Welcome to the third episode that I am allocating to talk about different seasons. Again, a compilation of 4 short stories by Stephen King. And on the 2 previous episodes, I spoke about Rita Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption. And on the second episode, I spoke about Apt Pupil. And today I'm going to be talking about the body. And I'm actually also going to speak about the last one, the breathing method, because it's so short. I'm not going to really get too much into it. So the body is the story of 4 kids who find out that there is a dead body of a kid around their age who've been missing for a while, and they haven't found the body. They suspect that he might have been hit by a train, but we never really know what actually happened to the kid. It's all supposition. It's not really important to the story, I guess. The story is more about the friendship of these 4 boys in puberty, and their discovery of a traumatic event, I guess, and how they deal with bullying by older kids, the brothers of some of them, and basically how they stick together through this adventure. It's a really good story. I really like the movie. I remember when I watched it years ago, and I watched it again recently so that I could accurately make the comparison between the book and the movie. It's a great adaptation. There's some small changes between the book and the movie, but very minor. I think the movie keeps the integrity of the story. It doesn't really affect it a whole lot, and I think it's worth watching. I mean, we have the movies from the 80s, 83 if I'm not mistaken.
In all our lives, there's a fall from innocence. A time after which we are never the same. It happened in the summer of 1959. A long time ago. But only if you measure it in terms of years.
You guys want to go see a dead body? I bet you anything that if we find him, we'll get our pictures in the paper. Yeah, we can even be on TV. Sure, we'll be heroes. Yeah. Just suppose that I told the story. Do you think that anyone would have believed it? This is really a good time. It must be a blast. I'm never gonna get out of this town, am I, Corey? I can do anything you want, man. I just wish that I could go someplace where nobody knows me.
And it's funny to see these young actors. I mean, obviously River Phoenix, who died at a young age, and then we have Corey Feldman and Jerry O'Ryan, which is so different from the book, and Will Wheaton, which is like, I knew him from Star Trek Next Generation. So it's funny to watch all these guys, you know, as small kids, and see the movie. I would recommend it. It's a great story. There's not a lot to say about it. I mean, the synopsis, it's basically them trekking to the site of the body, and they're kind of putting their lives in danger. One of them, it's this daredevil, crazy kid, portrayed by Corey Feldman. He does an excellent job, by the way. And of course, River Phoenix is great as well. And although I really enjoyed Jerry O'Ryan, I think he was really good. So yeah, I mean, read the book, watch the movie, compare them both. I really think that it's a touching story. Probably the less horrific one, although, I mean, honestly, Rita Hayworth, the Shawshank Redemption is not horrific. I mean, there's some horrific things about it. But so are there in the body where the kids get beat up by the older kids. So it's a good book overall, with the short stories and the adaptations. Again, 2 out of 3, pretty good. The breathing method, actually, it was okay. I felt that was just put there, sort of like an afterthought. It didn't really feel like the same type of story as the other 3, and I think when I read the afterword from Stephen King, it felt like he put it in there more for the editor, because he asked them to add a horror story in there, so he kind of put that in there. But I would have been happy just with those 3 stories, because I really like the way that they kind of, they're modern, and they're, I don't know, they're more real. The breathing method to me felt more like sort of the type of Edgar Allan Poe story, and maybe that's why I didn't like it, because it felt like it didn't belong in this book. Maybe if I had read it separately from something else, I would have enjoyed it more. But all in all, the book, I would give it 5 stars out of 5. It's brilliant. It's a fat book. It's got over almost 600 pages, and I mean, it's Stephen King, so if you like Stephen King, definitely read this if you haven't already. And again, the movies, 2 of them, I highly recommend. And this is it for these episodes. I hope you guys like it. Again, if you have any comments, or if you saw the movies that I talked about, read the stories, I would love to hear your thoughts. If you like these episodes, please share, subscribe, like, and spread the literary love around. I hope you guys are having a great day. Take care, and peace out.